Nou, dat was nog wel snel. Wat waren wij in godesnaam aan het doen? Oh, de relay station. Gewoon meteen daarin vasthouden. Dat is zeker zo gemakkelijk. Waar zit dat ding? Oh, in. Vraagt gewoon op. Laten we hier eens even bij dat relay station gaan kijken. We hebben dit al een keer lichtgeschoten, maar ik weet niet of het gerespawnd is. Te zien niet, want het was hier behoorlijk druk de vorige keer. Zo. In even alles luta.
Wow, you got that?
Yes, I did. Wat zit hier op die terminal? Messages. Zo, hebben we die cartridge ook weer. Dan moeten we volgens mij terug naar het schip, lijkt me. Dus Hora. Die zit in Amber Heights. Oh, wacht, zit mijn schip nog... Reliable interiors. Kijken of we die data dingen kunnen uitlezen.
Sam, my vacuum tubes require evacuating. No, not those. The ones in port. Welcome back, Cap. I have
What? Oh, is this on? Oh, it's on right now. Oh, blast. Hello? I'm trying to reach the captain of the Unreliable. I'll keep this short lest I get caught. Please return to Roseway as... Now, how do I...
The transmission.
Okay.
What part of the... How can I have lost... I require, as you may, in our
Dus met dat datapack kunnen we niks.
Now primed with Alta Vitae gas, as the organics say.
Ja, even hier naar Amber Heights. Ja, nog steeds met die twee. Dat bevalt goed.
Welcome back. You find anything out there? Let's see. These are old. Looks like correspondences between the pirates. Some bits here, some there, some... Wait. This one's got the Amber Heights gate code on it. Just like the one I found earlier. And here's... a letter. Wait, this is from Graham. Oh, of all the... Captain. He gave them the gate codes.
What?
And their families. And all the hired help. I know he's got his head in the clouds, but I always believed there was a core of good there. What the hell happened to live and let live? Thank you for bringing this back, but I need some time. I gotta think. I'll let you know if I figure something out.
Oef. Dat is Groundbreaker. Dat is Sonja. Zoek nog ergens anders dat ook. Bij de radio is dan hetgene wat we nog moeten doen. Uit hier misschien? Het is op een berg, hè, dus dat zal lastig worden, gok ik. Ik denk dat ik beter hier en dan terug kan wandelen, eerlijk gezegd. Laten we dat eens proberen. Na 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 na.
It did not look this steep from a distance.
We ought to camp out here tonight, you know? Make a little fire, sing songs.
Daar is één. Oh, daar is twee. Oh. Dan hebben we hier al het een en het ander gesloopt. Wacht. Zij is 8, 6. Die doet wel hier veel meer damage. Nou, laten we die maar eens proberen. Kan junk. Ja, best een goed team zo. Jesus. Die shotgun doet echt wel damage. Moet ik ook dat wel weer toegeven. Wacht, zit hier nog wat? Nou, niet heel veel spannends, maar er zat wel wat. Hmm.
Hey, you! Get over here! There are marauders up ahead! I always wanted to poke through a high-gain wireless. They only got one on Terra 2, you know, up in Byzantium.
I'm not out of breath. I just need a minute.
This station's under the protection of the corporate compliance crew.
Oh.
You a marauder? 'Cause me and my sunshine, that's my gun if you were wondering, we don't take kindly to marauders. Is that a trick question? Never mind. Marauders ain't smart enough to be asking those.
Ja, precies.
That's good, I guess, as I wasn't looking forward to double tapping you. You're clear, but I would caution you against pressing on ahead. This station's plumb crawling with marauders, you know.
Oh. Klinkt goed.
I take it you ain't met the other C3s. Me and Sunshine are doing exactly what we've been tasked with. You want more details? You ought to talk to my crew. They're guarding a small barracks to the southeast, by the edge of the mountain. There is nothing I'd enjoy more, but the C3s play it by the book. Usually. Go petition the boss man. Maybe you can see that
Ik heb jou helemaal niet nodig, ja. Gok ik. Oh, wat de F kom jij vanaf?
Everyone all right?
Laten we even wat hier afbreken, want ik ben een beetje overburdened. Die armor is allemaal veel te laag voor mij om daar interessant te zijn.
Die first. Don't make go.
Nou, dat werkt best effectief. Nou, we zullen hem even saven, want dit is een stukje main story. Dus we zullen waarschijnlijk wel weer een keuze of zo dadelijk krijgen.
You may not realize this being as you're an outsider, but the blaring alarms indicate the station's on lockdown. Which means you can't ever get to me.
Huh?
So there.
The last of them.
Pas effectieve shotgun op het moment. Maar goed ding is, ik hou wel van effectieve shotguns. Gewoon effectieve guns in het algemeen. Oh, 233. Dat is nog niet een paar. Junk. Ja. Ook zo'n 518. Zo, weg junk. Oh, wacht even. Ik denk dat ik daar even wat uit moet geven. Zo duur zijn ze niet. Even dubbel checken. Ik heb een 200 sniper. 629 assault en een 518 shotgun. Oké. Dus een light machine gun. Die heb ik al. Dat was niet direct interessant. Hop. Dit was al een heftige shotgun. Deze is nog een beetje beter. Tan.
You out there, whoever you are, yes, I can see you. Come here and talk to me, face the intercom. I can't tell if you're brave or simply touched in the head. What in the galaxy are you doing sniffing around my station? Unless you are, in fact, trying to suicide by Marauder? Nice and coherent. Good. Take it you're not with the Marauders then.
Goh.
By the hand of fate and my own cunning skill, I run this station. The Marauders may have other plans, and since my hired hands have clearly turned idle, it appears I have need of you as my newest... Excellent. I buried... They destroy the elevator and... Too many. Already. Aside from the bits.
Great work.
Oh, altijd fijn, storerooms.
Hey, elevators to your right. Get ready.
Is hier. Aha. Up we go!
We got trouble! We were destined to prevail.
Nou. Is dat nou zo moeilijk? Oh, dan gaan we weer naar buiten. Dat moeten we niet hebben. Oh, is dat roem. Als ze het overleefd hebben, dan waren ze dood. Ja, Nou, mooi, die twee kaarten zijn ook weg.
Free at last. I'll get the door. Do hurry on in.
Zo. Hop. Oh, mogen we hem pakken? Kom maar, we hebben er allemaal aan. Alles is voor elkaar.
Never thought I'd be ecstatic at having the walls painted in blood, but seeing as it's not mine, I'd say this calls for a celebration. My compliments on your improvised utilization of the fire suppressant system. I do admire a man of ingenuity. Yes, I believe I do. This ought to square our debt. One hefty payment for a highly valued service rendered. But I admit, I do wonder why you ventured here at all. Allow me to pose my question in another manner. Why, in the nebula, are you here?
Ja.
That is the primary goal behind locking myself high in a tower. Some folks don't look kindly on me being a purveyor of delicate information. Phineas must have sent you. He's the only one insane enough to send someone to Monarch to rush me. I knew it was only a matter of time before he came a-knocking. Look, I might be late, but I fulfill my contracts, always.
Are you fibbing? Be honest.
You said that in a way that was almost believable.
I take offense to that. Look, okay. Just, it might take me a while this time. Caring or not won't change the facts of the matter. I am awaiting but a single incoming transmission containing the information we desire. But MSI and the Iconoclasts are clogging the airwaves from Stellar Bay and Amber Heights. In their war against each other, they're scrambling each other's outgoing transmissions. Luckily, however, the Iconoclasts have now gone silent. You wouldn't know anything about that, would you? If you did, then you would have had my impressed gratitude. Still, we need to get MSI off the airwaves. I will leave the means to that particular end under your discretion.
Okay.
The bandwidth! There's too much blasted background noise. Nothing gets through but their local broadcasts. Which of course has inadvertently affected the incoming port and my livelihood. No, they're jamming the limited frequencies we have at our disposal. Nothing extraplanetary can get in or out until the frequency pollution thins out. The safest bet is to convince Sanjar and MSI to stop transmitting on their end.
Ja, alsof ze dat doen.
You do that, I'll be here, waiting on the receiving end. Luck be with you. I have a feeling you'll be needing a pinch of it, plus a vat of patience. Is that... Of course. There are so many members. If you try to cite me, MSI's ownership of Exactly. But you didn't hear so much as a whisper of... Luckily for you. They are a... Sanjar's not actually at fault for his past performance reviews, but he can keep hunting for loopholes to get back on the board for the next century. He'll never be reinstated. Not in his life. For Nebula's sake, even with the loophole I gave him, he's only in charge of MSI because every other exec died.
Okay.
I gave Sanjar and Graham legal information that would allow MSI to own Terra 1, once the other corporations had abandoned the planet. The execs had their concerns, but before the matter could be resolved, pirates raided their homes in the night. Some say Graham suffers from nightmares that leave him sweat-drenched and screaming.
Oh.
I would assume it stems from the friends and family he lost in Amber Heights all those years ago. You mean between MSI, the Iconoclasts, and myself? I bet back when the colony was still Terra 1 and corporations were abandoning, I offered them a legal way to take control of the planet. Precisely. But MSI had lagged behind. Precisely. Thus, the bargain was competing ideology. And Sanjar has learned the hard. Luckily for you, not much. Phineas has been in hiding for the past 30. As far as what's between us, I do know this. There is a sharper side to the good scientist than you'd expect. I am not convinced as to... Luckily. What? Now, if you... How? Sure.
Da 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 da.
Hey, that's impressive.
Oh, dat viel best wel mee hoor. Zo. Nou ja, we moeten toch terug naar Sonja.
Thank you again for... Anyway, you're just as rigid as the old
When Graham finally...
Praise the architect for that. It isn't easy keeping a town like Stellar Bay afloat. Indeed. That's why it's if we can find proof that one of... You have my word. Excellent timing on your part. I worked my fingers to nuts, but I finally completed the Bolt 52 form. I dare say it will be my second greatest achievement after the reformations.
Even een formuliertje verder.
Getting ahead of yourself again.
So I am. Do you have this cartridge? I'm working on a plan to reorganize the board. Slowly.
What's gonna happen to the people here when the board figures out...
Well, by that point, my hope is that we'll be on the board once more.
I'm just...
Once MSI is restored, the people... But truly, I am getting ahead of myself. First, I knew there was something going on. This is... I'll transmit this data along with the completed Bolt 52 right away. After that...
That means no more broadcasts from us.
Then it's good that Ah, so you've heard... I suppose you're right. Graham's always had a way with words. Strange as it may seem, Graham seemed like a reasonable man years ago. I thought reforms would be enough.
Okay.
Well, technically, he may have... What can I do for you?
Nou, komen we nu terug naar... Terug naar de broker.
Do you hear that? It's the blessed sound of radio silence, which leads me to believe you have sweet, sweet... Yes, indeed. But before...
I'd say fairly competently.
Is that... Oh, I believe it will. But the price I pay won't be to you. No, we've a bigger deal. I don't doubt that you are working with Phineas, but my contract specifies I relay any acquired information to the purchaser, and to the purchaser alone. However, to send the data, I will need your assistance in cycling the antenna's receiver, so I can input the needed adjustments.
Okay.
Don't be ridiculous. We're resetting a broadcast tower, not filing taxes. There are no errands. It's simple, truly. I merely need you to waltz outside and throw the lever to cycle the power. I'll key in the numerical adjustments from in here. Eternal, no. What is wrong with you? Who would ever design something? However, you're welcome to brew me a Rizzo Insta coffee from the staff kitchen on your way. Just step outside, flip the switch, depart forever.
If that's really all, let's just get it done with.
Terrific.
Nou, naar buiten. Zo die switches omgooien.
Testing 1, 2, check, check. Sweet stars. But that is a beautiful sound. Can you hear me? We are a go for Oh, and I also dispatched Phineas his data. Impatient prick. Worse. Now I'll kindly thank you. There's no need to assert your dom. Look, I am well aware that at times I may have to take care.
What in the... Captain, there's a fireball in the sky.
Black holes. Did you see that?
Mooi.
Look, there's not enough room so one of us has to knock it off. Right. I reckon... Oh well, a pity for the crew.
Hiram? Can you hear me? Did you see that?
Architects save me from swindlers and fools. Sanjar, what are you bloody doing on my channel? Did MSI or did MSI not cease broadcasting? Yes, but... Hiram, are you there? Not without a physical contact waiver. Ah, the good captain. The truth brings us together once more. Our salvation has come crashing through the stratosphere. Are you mad? That's a UDL gunship. Par for the course, really. You should do like... We could use the gunship's armaments. Our message is so close to break... Listen, I don't care a single whit what you do, so long as you leave me out of it. Which means, get off!
Een UDL gunship neergestort hier op de planeet. Dat kan niet goed zijn. You had a ship lands? No. Was niet echt een landing. Maar we zijn level up. Laten we deze 9 omhoog doen. Dan zitten we in ieder geval op 100. Hek. Doe ik de lockpick dadelijk ook omhoog. Ja, doen we een landing pad. Dan staan we in ieder geval buiten en boven.
My dad.
En even een beetje opruimen.
Taught me some French, you know? Stuff about omelets and fromage. I could take a look at that journal.
By all means. I would be astounded, yet astronomically in your debt.
Oh, yeah, there's nothing at all about eggs and cheese in here. Sorry.
Very helpful. Thank you.
At least she tried.
This should be fun and dangerous. Friday.
Oh, ik had jou niet eens gezien, ja. Maar daar kom jij ineens vanaf. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. It burns! Do 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 do.
Here they come!
We are victorious.
Victorious. Victorious. Oop.
I'll keep an eye on things out here.
I'll stay here as well to keep an eye out for any potential threats.
Chicken shit.
fucking hull head. I told him again and again that without fixing our regulators, spinning up the engines are going to blow through our coils and we'll go flying off in a completely random direction. Well, here we are. Thinking we'll hit soil in about 30 seconds. This is your chief engineer signing off for what is probably...
Ik ben niet helemaal eens om dat aan Graham te geven, maar... Want ik heb het niet zo op maniacs. Die alles doen op basis van geloof. Ik heb toch gaan dingen ga geven voor Stella P.
If the iconoclasts reach that ship first, there won't be any chance for a peaceful monarch. I don't suppose you've found the targeting module yet? I've sent patrols, but they're running into trouble with the iconoclasts. They're all mad! And what's more, they left us! I don't see any way for us to work together. Not this again.
Remember what we practiced, sir?
Yes. The words in those reviews were very hurtful, but they do not define me. I am a mantipillar, and my will is my cocoon. I can emerge and become whatever I wish.
Okay.
You too?
He has a point, sir. And it's not all bad.
Supposing you're right, who exactly would you have me work with? The iconoclasts are not the most compromising sorts. That's an interesting suggestion. I confess I don't know much about her except that she worked for Rizzo. I'd be willing to consider it, but I need to see her review first. Very well. I can't promise anything, but let's see what we have here. Well, it seems like she's actually very qualified. I wasn't expecting to say this, but if you can put her in charge and convince her to agree to a meeting, I'd be willing to discuss terms.
Oké. Wacht, dat gaan we eerst even doen voordat we die zooi gaan afgeven. Want hem vertrouw ik niet.
Captain, we should chat. Graham's got the right idea, but he isn't the right guy to execute it. I don't even think he's motivated by philosophism anymore. I think he's just guilt-ridden.
Let's be frank here. He's an unhinged charlatan.
Yeah.
You're not wrong, but get the hell off your high horse, preacher. This ain't exactly easy for me. I can't believe I'm even saying this, but I keep going over and over it in my head, and the only way I see the iconoclast surviving is we depose him. Yeah. Hell, most of our people listen to me already.
Okay.
Take Stellar Bay. Lick our wounds. Eventually, figure out how the hell we're going to spread the word to the rest of the colony. Sometimes, you gotta do what's best for someone, even if they think you're wrong. Even if it's painful. When we're in Stellar Bay, they'll come around. I'm going to confront him. Can I count on your support?
Yeah.
Okay. Deep breaths. This is what's best, Sora. Time to save Monarch.
Captain, you must be back with the access codes to our new ship.
Graham, we need to talk.
We have work to do. This isn't the time for one of our spats. Stand down. I'm afraid I don't understand, Captain.
You're running the Iconoclast into the ground, and I don't believe it'll get better after we take Stellar Bay. The troops take orders from me already, and you've brought me as far as you can down the Eternal Path. It's time to step down.
The troops? Listen to you. This isn't an army. They aren't soldiers. They're believers. Followers. They pick up a gun because you tell them to, not because they want to. And you, Captain, after all you've done for me, for us, you throw behind this mutinous blasphemer?
Wow.
I built this movement from the ground up. I've brought freedom to Monarch, and all these years later, we're still free.
I joined because I believed that you were in it for the Iconoclasts. That you wanted nothing more than to bring freedom to Halcyon. That you were selfless. But I know the truth now, Graham. I know what happened in Amber Heights. You didn't start this movement because you wanted to save us. You wanted to save yourself.
No. I've spent years atoning for my sins. I've studied, meditated, taught. I built the Iconoclasts so that any man could cast away his past for a fresh start.
That's your answer, Graham? You needed a fresh start? After all those innocent lives? I'm sorry. I believed in you once. I did. But it's over. Stand down.
I won't. What happened back then was a mistake, and the colony has moved on. This is my movement. These are my people. If you want to lead them, you'll have to kill me.
Okay.
Yeah, I had hoped. Please, don't make me do this, Graham.
If this is where my path ends, I accept it. But as long as I draw breath, I will not abandon them.
So be it.
Incoming!
So.
Well, Captain, here we are. Killed a lot of people in the name of the Iconoclasts, and it never feels right. But this time, it's especially wrong. You got the... Void help me. I'll never remember what that thing is called. The device from the ship. Do you have it?
I don't.
I've thought about it, but I think we're too far gone. Pulling Carlotta's support was crossing a line. Yeah, well, we'll die Fuck. I sound like Graham. Throwing lives in a problem. I've lost a hell of a lot to this fight. Graham would never agree to this, but I'm starting to realize how often he led us astray. All right. If he's willing to talk, I'll give him a chance. Well then. I've got to prepare a few just-in-case measures. But when you're ready, let's meet at the old OSI church outside Stellar Bay.
Nou. Nou doen we dat toch. Waar gaan we mieten? Oh, daar. Ba-da-da-ba-ba-down. Zo, save. Ik zal even een nieuwe pakken.
Hey, thanks for coming.
I wish I'd had more time to prepare a proper analysis on the costs and benefits of your proposed union, but I suppose we'll have to improvise.
Okay.
Gotta admit, I really thought I was walking into a trap here. I'm ready.
Don't fret. The captain here is right honorable. Usually.
Sanjar, Stellar Bay's got food and walls. And my people need both. If you'll have us, we're willing to share the space.
Do you have any idea what that would cost? Why, drawing up the budget alone is going to take weeks.
Though I admit I'd rather not. We've shed enough blood as it is.
Is the only choice here between fighting and starving? We've got to be practical.
Okay, fair enough.
This feels more like an assault than a negotiation.
I'm getting a bit of déjà vu, Captain.
You did a strange thing with your eyes just now. Is this all supposed to mean something to me?
Come on, you can't be this obtuse. Tell me Graham wasn't working alone. He couldn't have. His friend? Are you fucking kidding me, Captain? I've been standing with Graham for the better part of a decade, while this paperclip cowboy sat behind his walls.
This feels like one of those times when everyone at headquarters but me is laughing at something, but you two aren't laughing.
Amber Heights, you haulhead. 10 years ago, Graham had all those people killed.
What? That's not possible. Even for him, that's going too far. But that means... I had no idea, I swear. Look, we were both fed up with corporate leadership, but I never guessed he'd do something like that.
The innocent of heart are often blind to the guilt in others.
You can't take bureaucrats at their word. You back someone into a corner like this, and they'll say anything to get out of it. You're right. Live in the moment. At this moment, I need a place for my people. You can share, or we can take it. Up to you.
This shall be good practice for working with the board, I see. Still, anything's cheaper than war. You have a deal, Sora.
If we're in Stellar Bay, then we don't need it yet. I just need a promise that when we do, we'll share it.
Okay.
Thank you for brokering this arrangement.
Yeah. Here's hoping we don't come to regret this. Thanks for coming out, Sanjar. Guess I'll see you at Stellar Bay.
We've changed the course of the future, Captain. You helped steer it toward the better.
Oké, dan moeten we naar zijn lab. Kalmbreker, basidium en skilla. Oké, dan hebben we weer een ding klaar zo te zien.